It's Colleen, and today I'm going to be reading 3 stories from this book. It's called The Little Book of Farmyard Tales, and it's by Stephen Cartwright and Heather Amery, but it's actually a book of all different stories. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different stories in it. So today I'm going to read 3 of them, and I'm going to do each book as a separate video just to make it easier in terms of uploading them and keeping track. So the first story I should say that I'm going to read from this book is called Pig Gets Stuck. And I'm going to set the book down for a second, and I'm going to read this one with my mask on just to show that people wearing masks can still be safe and it's still them. So I'm going to read this book with my mask on. Here we go. Pig, I'm going to turn the camera just a hair. Pig gets stuck. This is Apple Tree Farm. This is Mrs. Boot, the farmer. She has 2 children called Poppy and Sam, and a dog called Rusty. On the farm, there are 6 pigs. The pigs live in a pen with a little house. The smallest pig is called Curly. It is time for breakfast. Mrs. Boot gives the pigs their breakfast, but Curly is so small. There he is right there. He doesn't get any. Curly is hungry. He looks for something else to eat in the pen. Then he finds a little gap under the wire. Uh-oh, it looks like he's getting out. Curly is out. He squeezes through the gap under the wire. He is out in the farmyard. He meets lots of other animals in the farmyard. Which breakfast would he like to eat? I see the cows are eating breakfast, and the horse and the sheep and the geese and the chickens. I wonder what he would like. Curly wants the hen's breakfast. He thinks the hen's breakfast looks good. He squeezes through the gap in the fence. The hen's food is so good, he gobbles it all up. The hens are not pleased. Mrs. Boot sees Curly. Curly hears Mrs. Boot shouting at him. "What are you doing in the hen run, Curly?" He runs to the fence. He tries to squeeze through the gap, but he's eaten so much breakfast, he is too fat. Curly is stuck. Curly pushes and pushes, but he can't move. He is stuck in the fence. They all push. Mrs. Boot, Poppy, and Sam all push. Curly, he squeals and squeals. His sides hurt. Curly is out. They got him out. Then with a grunt, Curly pops through the fence. "He's out! He's out!" shouts Sam. He's safe now. Mrs. Boot picks up Curly. "Poor little pig," she says, and she carries him back to the pig pen. Curly is happy. "Tomorrow you shall have lots of breakfast," she says. And Curly was never, ever hungry again. And that is the end of the first story.